What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Astro, and as you guys may already know, Prime One did their next level showcase yesterday, and I want to give you my top five picks from the show. There was a lot going on. Apparently, there's three different parts, if I'm not mistaken. This is part one. Part two will be next month, and assuming part three will be in January. Don't quote me on that. But from this first showcase, from this part one, I'm going to give you my top five picks. And in the comments, I want to hear your top five picks. But without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so this top five list is really in no particular order. So don't try to read too much into the rankings of it. But I'm just going to give it to you straight and give you my thoughts on all five of these. So starting at number five, we're going to start with the Batman Tactical Throne statue. This was shown about a year ago. I believe it was about a year ago. Everyone was going crazy about this piece, but now we've finally seen it. We've seen it in person, and I will say that it looks nice, man. It looks really good. I think it's based off the Dead Auto art, and I like it. I think the most impressive part to me, honestly, is the screens in the back. I think those screens look phenomenal. I think that I don't think I've ever seen a statue with screens like that before. And it was just really impressive to me. And, I will say that I like the Del Auto art a little bit better. It's something about the statue doesn't translate one-to-one for me personally. But it does still look cool. I think it's more in the shading and how Del Auto does his art and stuff like that that makes it a little bit more appealing and dark for me. But it is a nice piece. And also you have the Alfred to go with it. I don't think we've ever seen that before. So that's also a plus. And then on the back side, you have a little mini diorama in the back as well with the Batmobile. So that's that's a good thing, right? So excited to see who's gonna get this, how many people are gonna get this. I'm hearing a lot of chatter about it, but I want to see the results. So let's see what happens whenever it goes up for PO. But that's number five. Let's get into number four. So number four is actually Power Girl, right? So she was in the preview, so we knew she was coming, and I don't think they disappointed. I think that it landed exactly where it's supposed to land. It looks like it's a great companion to Supergirl. I think it comes with 3 head sculpts. I think 2 of them are okay. The third one I don't really like as much, but the anatomy and the poses, I think they work. I'm not mad at them. If I was a 3rd scale collector and I was into Power Girl, then maybe I'll get her. But it's just not for me. I like the Sideshow one as well, but again, like, it's just not a character I would collect. So it is what it is. But I do think that it was a nice piece. Now at number 3, I have the Josh Nizzi, Optimus Prime, and the Megatron. I'm gonna kind of combine these two in this point here. So I will say that people will say they keep doing Batman, they keep doing Joker, they keep doing Optimus Prime, that type of stuff. And I mean, that is correct, but can you be mad at them if they keep doing it, but they keep knocking it out of the park? I mean, come on, that Optimus is different, man. You have all types of missiles and swords and artillery and all types of craziness going on, and it looks nice, man. It looks really nice. I do think that the previous one, the jet wing, where he's kind of lifted off the ground a little bit, that one is a little bit better. I like that one a little bit more than I like this one, but I still think this one's still impressive, right? And I think that Prime One has a talent, and they have a team that can that's a lot better than pretty much the entire market. I mean, they got the market cornered at this point when it comes to Transformers, in my opinion, right? So that's the Optimus, right? I mean, it's nothing to say there. We already know what that's gonna do. Now the Megatron. The Megatron is the best. I'm saying it. It's the best Megatron I've ever seen in my life. I think that's their best work when it comes to Megatron. That's the best one. I think that's the best Megatron on the market. And this is before we haven't really even seen a real render of him. We haven't seen him colored or anything, but the sculpt itself, wow, it is impressive. It is impressive. I love it. I was thoroughly happy with the results of that, and I think that people are really gonna like it. So I think we probably won't get to see it fully come to life and fruition probably in a year from now, but then it'll probably ship another 1.5 years. So we're probably about 2.5 years out from that piece. But I do still like it though. I think that people should prepare themselves for that, and hopefully it sells well and it's popular amongst the Transformer collectors. So at number 2, I have a piece here that, you know, it kind of took me for a loop, because really what I was looking for in this showcase, just to kind of go backwards just a little bit, the only thing I was really looking for in this showcase was a murder machine from the Dark Knight Smelter line. That was literally the only thing I was looking for. That's it. If I can get that, I was happy. We didn't get that, right? I didn't actually anticipate seeing John Constantine again. It was actually just, it came out of nowhere, and I think it was, they're showing it to us in person. They have it in the store, and the biggest news is quarter scale, right? So, it's quarter scale. I mean, it's quarter scale. I mean, geez Louise. So now, that kind of changes things for me, right? So before, because I have this Satana from Sideshow on order. I got that coming, right? I've always, I was praying, hopefully Sideshow makes a John Constantine one day. It's probably like a 5% chance, but hey, whatever. But now that this is 1/4 scale, this changes everything, because I can pick this up, right? I want to see the dimensions of it to see how it fit, but I'm gonna pick this up, and then also, go back and get that Sideshow Swamp Thing or something. Man, it's over. It's over. I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the piece. Right now, I think that I'm leaning towards getting this John Constantine. We'll see. Normally, Prime 1, when it comes to quarter scales, they're a little bit more overpriced. He has a lot going on with the base with the skeletons. You have the Grim Reaper behind him with the wings. So I'm thinking probably like $1,000 price tag for this quarter scale piece. It's going to be a game time decision, if I'm going to get it or not. I'm not going to do a payment plan or anything like that. When I'm going to buy it, I'm going to buy the whole thing and just be done with it. If I make the decision, I'm going to do it. Just really, the biggest thing for me is going to be price, man. It's going to come down to the price. So we'll see. We'll see what happens with that. And don't let somebody like XM or Sideshow come out with a Constantine and it's cheaper and it's still good. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, I do like the piece, and I am excited that it's quarter scale. All right. So coming down to number 1, we have the Harley Who Laughs. So again, this was something I said. My man sent me a post or a comment I made on Facebook in 2020, and I was like, oh, we need a Harley Who Laughs, from the Dark Knight Smelter, blah blah blah. And here we are, 2 years later, they're showing it to us, and it was only the render, and it was only a little bit, but it works, and I think that it's a cool piece. It's a good piece. It's not great, and it's something about that render. It looks a little off. It doesn't translate as well. I think it's more so the render than it is the piece itself. So I would like to see this piece actually printed, painted, and presented to us, so that I have a better idea of what this actually looks like, and then I can make a better judgment. But right now, I'm kind of in the wait and see realm. I'm not day one PO. I'm not definitely getting that. I'm not in that realm. I'm more in the let's wait and see. I'm gonna add that to my list, right? So that's my list, man. That's the top 5 for me. Let me know in the comments, guys. What do you guys think? What did you like about the show? What didn't you like? All that good stuff. Want to hear your thoughts, man. But until next time, y'all be good. Y'all be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.